Good morning, everybody. So this is Head Full of Voices, Jeremy, Casper, whoever I decide to be while I'm on camera today. And this is just me coming to you guys. Um, so as everybody knows at this point, I am studying to be a voice actor. I have a lot of goals. I have a lot of dreams that I am striving to achieve. And I've changed up my mindset over the past few years. I'm working towards more positive goals, and I'm achieving things I didn't think I would have achieved maybe 5 years ago. This is a moot point. I've already stated this, and give me just 1 minute. The wildfires that are currently burning still have smoke coming through Virginia, and it's kind of affecting my allergies, drying my voice out. So throat. What is this here? This is a throat soother. This is Vocalese. Give me a minute. All right. All right. So thank you for bearing with me there. Before I start rambling and you guys start begging me to get to the point, I'm just going to do it now. Yesterday, we had vocal warm up exercises that came with fantastic advice. And that advice was to go ahead and push ourselves outside of our comfort zone. I am going to be giving you guys more emotional performances. I am going to be giving you guys um, mostly unscripted things because at this point I just kind of record scenes on the fly. Um, but I'll be doing my best to organize some more scripted stuff as well. Um, I'm going to be pushing myself to the emotional brink. If you see me crying, there's a good chance those tears are real. Um, Writing and acting has been therapeutic for me. If you go back through a few of my previous videos, you'll know why. Um, but I've learned that pain is just another shade of paint. I've got my palette in my hand, and if I have to paint with my pain to give you guys a more broad, bigger picture, then I'm going to do that. Um, I've finally admitted to myself that it takes a lot of courage for me to do what I'm doing. And it's not that I'm attention seeking. It's not that I'm flexing or, trying to be a drama queen for lack of a better term. Um, Writing saved me. Acting is saving me. Um, every day, I still struggle with PTSD. I still struggle with memories of my childhood, memories of the ones that I've lost. And it's that last part that really affects me on a daily basis. I'd like to think I'm doing what I'm doing would be something. Sorry, let me start over there again. It's early. I would like to think that what I'm doing right now would be making them proud. Yes, I'm doing this for myself. Um, I'm also doing this for my family. If you'd known me a decade ago, you would have seen a guy that was incredibly depressed, masking everything, telling you I was fine when I wasn't, and writing the life and crimes of Casper Colton was what made me start reframing my mindset. I started admitting things to myself. I started uh, doing research. And yes, even though I was in counseling, I'm still in counseling. It started to shine light on parts of me I either thought were long dead or I hadn't quite made peace with yet, or I hadn't quite understood. And with every chapter I wrote, every sentence I finished, every time I wrote the end, and I've written the end more than once, um, I found myself healing a little bit more. You can heal as much as you want, but the scars will always be there. And I believe it was Matthew Santoro that said it, and I know people hear the name Matt Santoro and they go, ah, but the man did say something that was prolific, and that was honor honor your light by acknowledging the darkness. I acknowledge my darkness. It's a part of me. It's not me entirely, but the darkness will always be there. I'm not afraid of the dark anymore. And so when I'm acting out these scenes, it's coming from a real place. Now that I've said that, I don't want to be that, oh, like, share, and subscribe guy, but I am trying to build this channel. I am trying my best to network, and I am part of the Voicelings community, and they're a fantastic community. We have been advised to take acting classes, and I don't really have the choice to do that where I live, nor do I have the money. But there are other ways to go about doing that. Ultimately, I would like to turn the life and crimes of Casper Colton, at least the first few chapters without giving away the entire story, into a radio serial. Now, for those of you who aren't in the know, if you hop on YouTube and you look up the old 1930s, 1940s radio serials, I'm talking The Shadow, I'm talking Lone Ranger, Tarzan, Little Orphan Annie. I grew up on these things. My grandparents partially raised me, and they've always been something I'm passionate about. I love a good radio serial because it forces you to use your imagination. It's literally just people in a booth reading off of a script and some sound effects. That's it. Um, I would like people who are just as passionate about that to contact me. Maybe we can work together. You know, it catches that this is a passion project, and I'm not able to pay anybody, and I'm not forcing anybody to do this. I'm just going to be transparent right there. I work a job where I make minimum wage. I'm taking care of a mortgage. I'm taking care of groceries. I'm in the same boat as a lot of other people, and it's a limitation, but it's a limitation I'm trying to work around. So if anybody who hears this, understands where I'm coming from, and they're okay with this, you can contact me at HOFvoices, all one word, at gmail.com. Um, my precursor to or sorry, prerequisite to this is that I would like to be able to video chat with you. If you follow me on Facebook, we can do that. If you've got Google Meet, we can do that. I use Zoom, but Zoom is basically just for the conferences and the classes that we're taking through VoiceLinks. So um, I don't want to give away all the details in this video. I do need people who can pull off a certain set of voices, though. And one of my followers, number 11, in her I'm a voice actor video, blew me away. And she liked my video yesterday, did my I'm a voice actor video. She knows who she is. And if she'd be willing to contact me so we could hash out some details, again, Tara did say we should network. Um, I'm relatively inexperienced. I'm using equipment that I can afford. This is why my microphone pops. This is why my sound kind of sounds tinny. I'm still learning how to work with my Mayono, and eventually I would like to get a Blue Yeti, but that's something that's on the horizon. I can't put the cart before the horse, you know? So now this is practice. Now this is learning. And as I get better at this, so will my equipment. The only way I could actually do this is if I do a GoFundMe or a Kickstarter. And I mean, there are people on GoFundMe and Kickstarter that need so much more than I do. Like I don't want to take away from people that may have lost everything in a house fire, you know? Um, but yeah, I'm at 10.5 minutes, and I said I wouldn't ramble, but I'm rambling. Need coffee, my friends. Jeremy cannot brain very well without coffee. I need it. So, um, but yeah, I was coming forward to make a pledge. I was coming forward to be honest with you guys, and I'm coming forward to do what I always do and share some love. So, to my viewers, I say this the most genuine way possible. I love you. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch me, if you have watched me. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to share my videos, to help me build my channel. I am forever in your forever grateful, and just having brain farts. My brain ate that special lettuce and the real devil's lettuce, and I'm having mental diarrhea. It's explosive. But yeah. Anyhow, um, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna get some errands out of the way. Let my laptop charge a bit. Set this up to go up on YouTube. Anybody who feels like they want to share my video, you're more than welcome to. And thank you for being patient with me this damn early in the morning. So, again, I love you guys. I'll be back later. Jasper, Jeremy, head full of voices. Sign out.